Welcome back to another episode of the free VST Plugins Detective, where I review, test out, and demonstrate various free VSTs. This is the Voltage Modular Nucleus made by Cherry Audio. I'm giving this one the rare, very, very rare rating of a 5+ out of 5. In case you know, rate plugins 1 through 5, 5 being, obviously a perfect rating, a 5+ being houses free. Houses unbelievable plugin. This modular synthesis right here, houses free. Now going to the Cherry Audio site, says here, dear synthesis, we've been all affected by the COVID-19 outbreak, blah, blah, blah. Starting immediately for the foreseeable future, we're making Voltage Modular Nucleus free for everyone. It's a complete modular synthesis package with over 22 modules and over 130 presets for basically OS X and Windows. Now, this plugin is truly amazing. The one thing I will say is it's a bit complicated, so if it's your first time using modular synthesis, it might take you a little bit to get used to it. You know what I mean? Especially for me, I've never really dabbled as much with modular synthesis, especially the hardware. And I think that if you have used hardware in real life, if you call it like that, as opposed to just in the box synthesis, this would make a lot more sense. In addition, it's a bit CPU intensive. So we'll see how my CPU does with this. So I'm going to start off with some presets to show you. First off, this is the GUI, as you can see here. And what's cool about this, I'll just grab, something random here. Here are basically the modules that I have. So I'll just grab an oscillator, right? Just to be simple. I can click and drag it here, which is super cool, as you can see. And then I can also wire it in. So I can do something like, I'll just do this just for now, just to show you. Like, for example, I can do like that, right? And I'm going to turn that off because that's going to be annoying. So you can see you could do some stuff like that. And the quality of this is really cool. So these are all the presets that they start with. So I kind of like to start with some presets to show you the power of the plugin. So let's do, I'll do Arm the Lasers. That sounds pretty cool. So I'm not going to save the work, obviously. So as you can see, this is what basically a full preset looks like with all the routing. What's cool, again, I can click this around. Obviously, I can do different ones here. So you can see there's multiple ones wired into the pitch and the CV source. But I can kind of do this, right? So just play it. All right, let's try different ones. Ancient Cello. Alright, so clicking is... So that is the CPU. That clicking is not part of the plugin. I might do maybe a less CPU intensive. Let's try the basic ARP. I'm also recording this, as you can see, from OBS, so... man, that CPU. So that is one thing you can see it going crazy. Alright, you get the idea. I wonder if I can, let me pick like a more... Is a kick in the... I think the more modules, yeah, I'm assuming the more modules you put on it, Still doing that, wow. Yeah, so that's the only kind of downside about this one, is that the power of this is unbelievable. I'm also, like I said, I'm also recording this, so that could be why it's going crazy. But again, let's say if I have this loaded up, let's say a couple different instances of it, and let's say I have, like, Serum, for example. I mean, let's try basic square, just do like a square wave. Alright, so... Oh, that crackling, that nice CPU crackle from... Not the best review video, but you kind of get the idea. I'm not going to play it. I know that sounds kind of pointless, because you're like, wait, that's the whole point of getting a VST, is to use it to play it. But I'm just going to show you some of the random ones you can do. I'm just going to make a new one. I think I'll make it a little bit easier. So I'm just going to do the modules. Obviously, we have different ones. We have things like an amplifier. Now, some of these, obviously, are... more effects, right? Like an amplifier, a delay, for example. Other ones are more arpeggiators, too. So things like an 8-step sequencer if I want to do some arpeggiations and whatnot. But then also I can do some more intensive. This is like an envelope generator. Right? I have my ADSR right here. I can add a filter. And if I want to delete these, I just delete. But it's cool they can kind of move it around, right? And then I have a mini LFO here, right? It's kind of cool. What if I can wire this right here, I think? It says the volume's going, but I'm not hearing anything. Let me do this. It could also be... Let me just try an oscillator again. I'm just going to do this real quick. Yeah, okay. It's just... I didn't route it right. So obviously, when it comes to this, the routing is super important. Obviously, a ring modulator. But I'm afraid to kind of show you and play more just because of my CPU, But anyway, I mean, you get the idea of it. Also, you have different modules. Obviously, And these are the different things I can do as well. Like say, you could buy some stuff if you want, but obviously this channel is meant to be 100% free, so obviously I'm not going to really go to the store as much. But just going to show you the different variety of options you have on this plugin. But it is truly powerful, you know, again, showing you just like another preset. I'm not going to play it. I'll try to play it. Let's do the tour de bass. I like that name, all right. So you can see a lot of really unique stuff here. And again, a bit of this, as you can tell, probably will be overwhelming, especially at first. But it's a fun way to mess around, especially the way the GUI works. And it's kind of cool. Even if I drop it, you notice that the wire kind of moves down a little bit. So you can tell there's a lot of work in this plugin, especially these fine details like moving the wire around, how it like acts. Like, again, when I drop it again, how it lowers. Yeah, my CPU is still going crazy, so look at that. Oh, man. Anyway, that is the Voltage Modular Nucleus by Cherry Audio. As it says on the site, I have no idea how long this is going to last for. Again, this video is being filmed during the whole like COVID-19, coronavirus, quarantine, everything that's going on. So who knows how long this is going to be free for, but this is one that you absolutely have to pick up.